Hello and welcome, I'm Equus616 and this is part 6 of Let's Play Men of War. Okay, so in this episode we're going on to the second mission, which is evacuation.
As the German front line was getting closer to the critical economic regions of the country, a huge effort was underway to curtail production and evacuate the major industries. Meanwhile, the situation at the front line remained grave. Despite the stubborn opposition of the Soviet forces, the enemy still maintained the initiative, and by the 20th of November 1941, Rostov-on-Don was almost completely occupied by the advancing German army. The German front line was getting close to the Rostselmash territory, and time to complete the evacuation was running out.
You see? Everything's dismantled. The loading's nearly over.
The Germans are approaching the plant. You have less than half an hour.
Can't you understand how important it is?
I do. That's why we're here. But we can't hold them for long.
Gennady Stepanovich!
Coming! I'm sorry, but I have to go. Please understand. The equipment is very valuable.
Okay, so this is one of my favourite missions of the game. It's basically a defend the base type of thing, except you're defending a train. And there will be shitloads of waves of Germans, so we're going to see if we can hold on. I think the mission goes for about an hour, but that might take a little bit longer because I will be slowing the speed down at certain points. Okay, let's get going.
Junior Lieutenant Kuznetsov!
Junior Lieutenant Smirnov. Our job is to ensure the equipment is evacuated. On the defensive. Hold on, boys.
On the defensive!
The situation is bad. Having entered the town, the Germans are advancing towards the plant, and we have no time to establish a defense. Workers are currently loading the freight train with valuable equipment and plant archives, and our main objective is to protect that train. We have established an ammunition depot at a substation, and our reserves are already waiting there for a briefing. The enemy may attack us from these directions, but our forces are concentrated at the plant's key points. The 1st Regiment is in position by the coal storage facilities and booster station, so you shouldn't worry about your left flank. If the enemy attacks from the plant floor, they'll be faced with a squad in position by the maintenance facilities. The 2nd Regiment is in position at the plant office with a couple of guns. We can't predict how things will go, so you'll have to act according to circumstances. Let me give you some advice, though. Mine all approaches to the plant floor. This will at least delay the enemy. Mines are stored at the substation. We mustn't let them destroy or capture the train. We must hold them off until the loading is complete. After that, you must escort the train to Saratov. The motherland is counting on you. Don't let us down, Junior Lieutenant.
Well, snipers and machine gunners are in positions. Dispatch your men and reinforce the weak points in your defense. Remember, time is of the essence. The Germans are approaching. Use vehicles to tow guns to your positions.
Okay,
You'll find
here we
munitions
go.
and mines in these crates. Lay mines in the expected directions of attack. And remember that the Germans mustn't get near the train. They will massacre the workers and we won't be able to complete the loading in time. That's all. Let's begin.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is slow it down so I can start getting some mines out. So that's the first guy. Now, let's get some mines up here too. Hopefully we can just get a shitload of mines everywhere, because there's no guarantee that they'll walk over them, but if there's enough. 10. If there's enough, hopefully it'll do a bit of damage. So what I want is to basically have every approach mined. Now, I'm gonna get them up here reasonably quickly because that's where they're going to attack first. Alright. I might do one more load of anti-personnel mines and then look towards putting down some anti-tank mines. Now, the anti-tank mines are even more random because
They are already here! The Germans are near the boiler house.
the anti-tank mines are a little bit more random because the tanks don't go over them, basically, and the minefield can get screwed up if a tank goes over, or if the tank starts going over the anti-personnel mines, it'll clear a path. So hopefully what we can do is what happened to him? He's not going anywhere. Hopefully we can put enough mines down to take the tanks out. Put some up here too.
Ha! Is that the best they can do? They are fleeing like rats from a sinking ship.
And I might mine.
This was just a recon unit. Soon, the main forces will arrive and things will get nasty. We have very little time to prepare.
And I want to mine this approach too. And to some anti-personnel mines. So the idea is to really try and screw them up. And the reason I'm not speaking is I'm just counting the number of mines that I'm putting down. So, what do we got here? No.
Да, командир.
And finally, we can get some mines to
Слушаю, командир.
Да, командир.
Да, командир. Да, командир.
Okay, so we're nearly done. And it's just a matter of how many mines can be laid down before the attack begins.
Слушаю, командир.
One more.
The Germans are advancing on the boiler house.
Okay,
Слушаю, командир.
that will have to do. Maybe I'll give him. So where are they coming from? They're coming from up here. Okay, so he's got some mines.
Да, командир.
Да, командир.
Some mines too.
Держим огнем. Сосредоточить огонь на пехоте.
Слушаю, командир.
Let's see if I can get this guy up here. Now, I think I'm going to play this mission on slow, just because it is incredibly difficult it is incredibly difficult to do this mission. And just because of the sheer number of waves that come at you if it's on full speed. Okay, they appear to be handling them quite well. What I want here is to basically be able to hold them off for long enough to get on my mind's leg. And that way that way when they do start to really come through in big waves, I'll be able to inflict casualties on them as they're passing through. Alright, that looks like it's pretty much out of the way. Now, once my troops are done laying mines, they're going to come back here, and I'm going to have to send them over here to re-equip with weapons.
Да, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир. Да, командир. Слушаю, командир.
Reposition this guy over here because he has some anti-tank mines.
Слушаю, командир.
He doesn't, so
Да, командир.
I give him one just in case. Oh no, no anti-tank. It's not good. I need...
Да, командир.
Okay, so they're coming from over there now. Okay, so we've got a rifleman.
They are going to take the factory office! Hold on, lads!
What is that sniper doing?
У кого есть патроны?
Oh, I wish there was some way to only... This gets really fiddly because there's no way to only take a couple of... Okay... Alright. So what we have here is a bit of a problem.
Да, командир.
What I'm gonna do is just stop the video here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.